Two of the fresher faces in League One set to battle at ONE Spokane Stadium in Spokane, Washington. Velocity FC and Texoma gathering for a Sunday matinee. Josh Lill bringing you all the action presented by Spokane Tribe Resort and Casino. And starting lineups for Spokane, it's a 4-4-2 formation with Carlos Marancio in net, David Garcia and Lucky Oprah, the No-Co boys, on the right side of the back line. Look for Derek Waldeck to facilitate the attack from that left side. You've got Andre Lewis and Shavon John-Brown who provide goal-scoring potential in the midfield, featuring two teenagers in Valentine and Stasfiski. It's also got three players that have never recorded a professional goal contribution, and they needed to bolster up the back line to secure a result today. You've got Teddy Baker making his first professional start. No better guy to do that next to than Solomon Asante, the only 50-50 player in the history of USL Championship. And Brandon McManus up top looks to continue his tear, not just as a goal scorer, but as a high presser as well. And Spokane Velocity in their home white kits with impact blue letters and numbers. And Texoma FC debuting their midnight kits. We'll get into that a little later. Lee Wiedemann and Adrian Forbes, two Englishmen, set to take their clubs to battle on the pitch today, and we are underway from Spokane, Washington. To move patiently with the ball. Luis Heel standing over this one. Back side of the post. And puts the brakes on, holding up for his teammates. John-Brown to Heel. Lewis aggressively switching the pitch. Waldeck looking across with his weak foot, a shot! And Derek Waldeck connects inside the first 15 minutes. His first ever goal with Spokane Velocity FC. Played in a team-high 35 matches last year, was part of the League One Team of the Week 5 times. Did so many things right that don't appear on the stat sheet. And then produces a beauty here. Andre Lewis will get credit for the assist. And doing so with his right foot. Clearing. Does the flag stay down? It looks like it does. Breakaway opportunity. Luis Heel spinning, dodging. Opportunity just wide. Here, Peláez takes a little bit of contact. Heel with a perfectly timed run, spinning to his right, evading, putting the brakes on. And 2 minutes of stoppage time announced, sponsored by CDC Casino. CDA Casino, pardon me. Left-footed rip right to the heart of Marancio, and he has his first save of the afternoon. Put those defenders in 1v1 situations, but this is where you can be left vulnerable. You throw it all for the attack. But there is the first half whistle. Spokane leads after the first 45 minutes of play, 1-0 at home. And they're searching for their first ever home victory this year in league play. They needed to see Marancio tested just a little bit. We'll see how much they can test the veteran keeper here in the final 45 minutes of play. And Josh Lill with you this afternoon, bringing you all the action. Guys like Pierre, Reedy, and Derek Waldeck. Not only do they connect well, is Reedy taken down inside the box, fighting through the contact, crossing and centering, a clean chance! Shavon John-Brown with his first goal in a Velocity FC kit. John-Brown cleaning up the trash to extend his team's lead. Former Central Valley man, just getting himself in great positioning, but let's give some credit here to Pierre Reedy. Tackled down inside the box, even goes down, fighting through, persevering. And Shavon John-Brown took care of the rest, but Pierre Reedy, if he could get a credit for an assist on that play, he definitely should, as this chance is not created without him. A bit of a sustained attack. And Texoma controlled 70% of the ball the first 15 minutes of their match last week. Inside Spengler, golden opportunity! Spengler has cut the deficit in half. And the hearts of the Texoma players are still beating. And if this was the player that was destined to score from the start. It was a no-doubter. He'd been working on that move all day today, cutting inside with his left foot. It's been blocked, it's been saved, he's missed. Giving the throw in the way of the visitors. Here's John-Brown. Right now has the game-winning goal. Nice through ball. Here's Oprah crossing inside! Anuar Peláez! 3 goals on the season! Electrifying the fans here at ONE Spokane Stadium. And just like the intensity of the Spokane Falls, which they represent, the goals are flying here. Constant pressure on the opponent's back line, resulting in goal after goal for Spokane. And Anuar Peláez, another guy on this team. Here's Shavon John-Brown. Careful placement. Here's his Jome. A deflected shot! Jome hits it home! And puts this match away here at home. And a beautiful pass by Shavon John-Brown. And you'll take a deflection any day. We'll see if they rule that an own goal or not. But McCready with no chance. Now we just await that final whistle. And it does sound. And Spokane Velocity FC pick up their first win at home in the league this year, 4-1.